Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mason Jar Garage. Today we're going to be hitting the Lemans kind of hard, trying to prep the underhood area and firewall for an engine, and trying to get the passenger door open and maybe getting started on cutting what's left of the trunk out of it. So we've got a lot of work to do. We probably won't get to all of that in one episode, but come along with us. Alright, we are going to start off trying to media blast the frame rails in the front here. I'm using the cheapest little Harbor Freight media blaster that they had, because they didn't have the one I wanted to buy. And we're using the black oxide media, or black aluminum oxide for blasting. It's supposed to be 70 to 80 grit, something like that. And supposed to be a lot lower dust than sandblasting. So, first attempt on this, let's see how it goes. I'm going to get a good shot of this right here first. We'll have a before and after. And get in right here where we've got the rock going on. Alright, let's see what this does.
It's about to get loud.
This shouldn't be that loud. Alright, as I feared, the 90 psi that this lists on the box is not going to do much at all. Holes in my VIN plate, and that's the only place on the car where the entire VIN is at. Alright, so the blasting didn't work out so great. It worked fine for the small areas, but it's not going to be realistic for everything. So Next, I'm going to go ahead and coat down everything on the firewall that I need to take loose with some PB Blaster. Just let it soak for a little bit, and then I guess we're going to move on to the passenger door to see if we can get it open, because it's still stuck shut. So this stuff's great if you've got bolts and nuts that have been on there for years and years and years and are rusty. Just coat them down, let them sit, and then maybe coat them down again and again and again and again. You can't have too much of it. Also, PB Blaster, not a sponsor, but we could be, or you could be. I'd take you as a sponsor. Your stuff's great. Alright, now we're going to try the grinder and wire brush to see. We're just trying to clean this up enough to spray some rust converter on it, so that it can be treated and, you know, not continue to rust. So. I think that'll work out pretty well. Now you can spray the rust converter directly on the surface rust. It's really not going to be a problem, but cleaner is always better. Now, I'm not going to spray this area right now, or if I do, I'll just have to take it back off because I'm going to have to try to weld in a patch right there on the frame. But the rest of this, I'll get the back side here, just knock off the worst of it, and then we can spray the rust converter on it. Cleaned this up pretty good. Certainly well enough for some rust converter to go on. I'm going to hit it all with a little brake clean just to clean it off, but this is what I'm going to be using. It's Oleum Rust Reformer. It says it converts rust to a protected paintable surface. I think really more it just kind of seals it in and keeps it from rusting more. But for this kind of stuff, it'll be just fine. You got a little more rot on the back side of the frame here, right where the sway bar bolts, so I'll probably have to try and patch that up a little bit since that is a stress point. luckily it's so hot out here, this stuff is evaporating just about instantly. And again, for this stuff, your surface does not have to be that clean. This is made to spray directly on rust, but cleaner is always better.
Do you need a mask?
No, it'll be alright for this. Around here. I'm going to get this everywhere inside of the frame rail that I can too, because I can't do much about the rust that's in there, but I can try to seal it off so it doesn't rust any further. Alright, and just like that, this area is treated. Well, like I said, I still have to patch that area, and I'm going to have to come back and patch that area. This area may be maybe not bad enough, but it needs a patch, just a little weld thrown in there. But there's a good before and after. So we're going to put the camera down for a little bit. We'll still have the one behind us running unless it overheats, because it's about 1,000,000 degrees out here. But we're going to strip down the firewall and basically everything else right here in the engine bay that will come loose. And I'm going to hit all this with the grinder just to knock the worst of it off. And then we're going to hit it with rust reformer and get it all sealed up. here's the after on this side. This side's in much better condition than the other side. No rot going on over here. And I definitely went overboard for what's needed for the rust reformer. But again, cleaner you can get it, the better it's going to be. This side's dry now.
Fresh battery.
You and I. What she was saying before the battery died is we found out the car was green originally. It was actually green and cream two-tone. I'll try to put a picture in right here of what it would have looked like from the factory. We pulled the paint coat off of the tag up there. Give me the brake clean, please. And since I'm not going to get around to welding on this today, I am going to go ahead and coat the areas I've cleaned already with this rust reformer just to seal them up so they don't flash rust.
We'll take donations for brake cleans. Good Lord, we go through it. Right by the case.
And it's not going to really matter if we get any runs on this because it's not going to be seen by anyone again. I'm not going to bother painting any of this because all we're trying to do is just seal it up so it doesn't rust any further. Alright, I'm going to keep working with the grinder, just trying to clean the stuff up. Not going to worry about any of the suspension components right now. But I think I'm going to go ahead and hit the firewall since we've got it cleaned off and get it sealed.
Remember your safety. You tried to kill me. So, but always remember safety. You tried to kill me. Just plastic.
Yeah. But also, don't do anything that I'm doing. Never try anything you see at home. Also, I'm sure this is not the right way or the best way to do anything that I'm doing. That's how I'm doing it.
It's working. Hopefully.
I'm not coming down there right now. I'll have to tape off that body tag and everything before I do. We're also going to be replacing this master cylinder, but for now we can make it all look brand new.
Almost like it's never been rusty.
Almost.
I may have been noticing have some background view of two minis.
Upcoming.
We've got plenty to work on.
And just like that, we've given the bulk of the engine bay a Rust-Oleum rebuild. And it looks way better than it did before. And it's going to be all sealed up, and it's not going to rust anymore. And as I take more stuff off, I'll hit the areas that are uncovered with rust reformer. I think we're going to take a break and then try to move on to the passenger door and see if we can get it open.
Mason jars on dusty shelves meant to save us now. Neon lights flicker hard, shadows dance aloud. Rusty tools on memories, we share the scars. In this garage we raise hell, fixing cars. Truck beds loaded with dreams we can't outrun. Grease-stained hands in the night till the job is done. V8 roaring like a storm cracking open skies. Ain't no quitting till dawn, in this place we rise. Engines roar, our souls they soar, no end. In this garage we mend and defend. Mason jars and scars, trucks rolling fast. Life's a race, we're never finishing last.